Hiya, folks. It is Tuesday, and if you are here for some tapping, you are in the right place. Today, we are going to do some tapping on feeling intimidated or maybe scared, nervous to do something. It could be something new or just something that we want to try, which I suppose would be something new. Anyway, you can also think this in the sense of imposter syndrome. That kind of comes up as intimidation. So this came up for me yesterday. I actually was feeling kind of overwhelmed just with life in general, but certainly there is something that I have been working towards doing that is new in terms of like my business and promoting myself and getting more eyes, etc. And this, of course, is something that I have never done before, and so it is scary and very intimidating to do this new thing, especially because I've never done it before. I don't feel confident in what I'm doing because I'm a beginner, and it's uncomfortable to be a beginner, but that's life, right? And that's okay. So basically, what I invite you to do now for our tapping focus is to think about something in your life that maybe you have given some thought to, but there's something that's holding you back, some hesitation, some fear, some intimidation, maybe. And think about that thing, and that's what we can tap on here today. So for the purposes of having a common theme or a common word that we're using, use certainly whatever feels true to you. So in terms of emotion or feeling, it could be intimidation, it could be fear, it could be nervousness. So whatever resonates with you, use that. I am going to be using the word intimidated or intimidation. In terms of the thing, you can go ahead for your purposes while you're tapping independently. Go ahead and say whatever the thing is. In this case, because we're keeping it general, I'm trying to keep it general so that many people can do this and apply it to their own lives. I'm going to be saying this thing or this new thing. So basically substitute as needed so that it is personalized to you, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you're new to tapping, all I need you to do is follow along, tap where I tap, and repeat after me, starting on the side of the hand. Even though I feel intimidated to try this new thing, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel intimidated, even thinking about doing this new thing, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though thinking about this new thing that I've never done before makes me feel intimidated, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. All right, moving to the top of the head. Feeling intimidated. This intimidation. I've never done this before. Of course I'm feeling intimidated. All of these other people are doing this thing. This intimidated feeling. They all have more experience than me. Under the arms. Feeling intimidated. Part of me doesn't feel good enough because I've never done this before. And being a beginner feels intimidating. Because I want to feel confident in what I'm doing. And right now, I don't feel confident. And that's okay. I accept that this feels intimidating. And I give myself permission to do this new thing anyway. I want my body to know that it's safe. And I give my body permission to feel intimidated. I give myself permission to feel uncomfortable and still feel safe. This intimidating feeling might be good for me. It lets me know I'm expanding my comfort zone. Feeling intimidated. I wonder what's the worst that could happen if I try this new thing. What's the best that could happen if I try this new thing? I am open to fully embracing this feeling now. And doing this new thing anyway. I choose to release this intimidation from my body now. And allow myself to try something new. I choose to cut myself some slack. I deserve that. I don't have to be perfect. What have I got to lose? I choose to allow myself to be curious and excited about trying this new thing now. All right, wonderful. Release your arms, take a nice little stretch, wiggle, whatever you feel called to do. And of course, a nice easy breath, breathing in through the nose and blowing it out through the mouth like a birthday candle. And take a moment, just kind of drop into your body, however, whatever that means to you, and notice how you're feeling. If you're still feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit intimidated, anxious, scared, whatever the feeling was that you personally were focusing on, and just take stock to see how it has changed from when we started. If you're still feeling like, oh, I'm still not feeling quite so sure, not so certain, not so confident, that's okay. You are welcome to do another round of tapping and see if that changes. And sometimes you just need to give it a little time. So kind of drawing on what we discussed in a previous Tapping Tuesday, stepping away, taking some space from whatever this thing is that is causing you to feel a little intimidated, and then coming back to it later on. Because especially with the tapping, we do need some processing time for things to finish processing. Go figure, right? That often happens, or actually completes, when we sleep. So make sure that you're getting good sleep and that you're going to sleep at a decent hour, right? So that we can really fully enjoy all the benefits that tapping can bring us. So please let me know what you thought of this tapping sequence. If you have anything in particular that you would like some assistance with using tapping, let me know. I am very curious, and I am more than happy to cater to you, because that's the point, to help you and, help you conquer the things that are giving you trouble and helping you to just feel better in general in your everyday life. So that's it from me today. Again, let me know if there's any way that I can help you more specifically. And of course, let me know what you thought of the tapping sequence in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you next week for another episode of Tapping Tuesdays. Until then, take care and keep shining.